Hey guys, this is going to be a review of the Oxford Nexus 1.0 gloves. So yeah, let's just get right into it. First off, I think if you want to maximize your protection and you're on a budget, these are the go-to. If you want to go to a track and you're on a budget, this is the way to go. And why is that? Because they are sea level 2. These gloves are $100, £100, and they are sea level 2. That is super rare. 99% of gloves you see are sea level 1. These are sea level 2. What does that mean? It means they've passed a more stringent and robust set of tests to show they have better abrasion resistance and they provide you better protection. So yeah, these are objectively more protective than 99% of gloves on the market. And you know, manufacturers can say whatever, but the fact of the matter is these gloves have passed the test for the sea level 2. So yeah, let's see how they fit and let's go into the features. By the way, I am wearing my motorcycle jacket and this is actually made by Oxford. Yeah, and I'm just wearing my jacket to show how these gloves fit over a jacket, and they do fit quite nicely. So yeah, let's look at the features. You got they're sea level 2. As I've said before, that is amazing. They're full leather construction, no textile, nothing else anywhere. Full leather. They've got palm sliders. It's hard plastic TPU or something like that. Palm slider. That's amazing. Means if you're going to go down, you're going to slide. It's great. It stops your wrist from getting caught onto the ground and just getting super messed up. So I love that. It's got a finger bridge. Love that as well. So that just stops your pinky from essentially coming off your hand or getting ripped off if you come down. So that's great as well. Hard knuckles. It's got these plastic knuckles and they're quite flexible as well, which is quite nice. It's got hard protection across the fingers. You can see here all of the fingers bar the pinky and the thumb get hard protection, which is super nice. Helps you slide if you go down. It's got some soft patterning on the thumb and they are touchscreen. You can see here they've got a little bit of touchscreen material. So let's go over the pros of these gloves. I've already talked about it. They're sea level 2. I think that's really huge. It just means objectively they're going to have really great protection. So yeah, they're really good value for money as well. £100 and you're getting yourself a sea level 2 gloves with, I think, all the essentials you need if you want to go on the track or just have some spirited riding on the roads. You've got the TPU palm slider, hard knuckles, finger bridge, and it's a full gauntlet glove and it's sea level 2. What more can you ask for? I think the protection is excellent. It's super comfortable as well. I think it's really comfortable. I have some minor gripes about the comfort, which I'll go into later. But overall, it's a very comfortable glove for the amount of protection it's giving you. And I think you get a pretty decent feel in it. One thing I like about them as well is I think they look pretty subtle. I don't think they look too crazy. A lot of race gloves look pretty crazy, but I think these look pretty subtle. You could definitely rock these on the street, and I don't know, if you don't want to look super racy and you want to look a bit more casual, I don't think these stand out too much. One thing as well, I love the touchscreen placement. I think the touchscreen placement's super smart. You can see it's just here on the fingertips and on the thumb as well, right on the tip. Because what so many manufacturers do is they put the touchscreen here, which is so annoying because nobody uses their phone like this. You don't press on your phone like that, right? You tap on it like this, and this makes so much sense. And I've tried it with my phone, and I think as far as touchscreen capable gloves go, these are great. These are really good. Yeah, let's just go into some minor cons I have about the gloves. The cuffs are pretty big. They're like, I think they're a bit bulky. If you want to put them under your jacket, no chance. Just because you've got this massive rubber thing here, which I guess gives you a bit more protection, but it doesn't let you, there's no real nice way of getting these cuffs, you know, super tight so you can fit them under your sleeves. Not a huge deal, just something I thought was worth mentioning. Another thing, the finger bridge is a little bit small. You can see it's just at the base here, and I can pretty much curl my fingers independently of my pinky, which I guess is a pro in some sense because you get a bit more dexterity, but I don't know how much protection it's going to provide you if you come sliding with your pinky pointing out. It's definitely better than nothing, but I think it would be just a bit nicer to have that be a bit longer, but not a huge deal. Another thing, very minor gripe. The Velcro just looks a bit tacky, and I don't know what it is about it, but I'm sure it will hold up. I think it will, but it just looks a bit tacky, that's all. Not a huge deal, and I think for how much you're paying for these gloves and what you're getting out of them, it's not an issue, just something I thought was worth pointing out. One final thing, I do get minor discomfort with these gloves, and when I say minor, I mean very minor. I get some discomfort here at the wrist, and that's not because I have the wrist strap too tight. I've tried having it super loose as well, and that doesn't fix the problem. It is the excess leather they have here from the seams just juts out a bit too much, and it causes me just very, very minor discomfort. And to be honest, I think if you wore these gloves for a while, you'd break them in, and it wouldn't be a huge issue. Just something small I thought was worth noting. Apart from that, no issue with these gloves. Overall, I think these are amazing gloves. Amazing value for money. You get so much with these gloves. And I've said it a million times, but they are CE level 2. So factually, these are safer than 99% of gloves on the market. And only for $100. It's amazing. You know, and Oxford they're not a super premium brand, but they're a brand I trust. My jacket's Oxford, my jeans are Oxford. Hell, I've even got Oxford indicators on my bike. I've got Oxford disc lock. It's a brand I trust. They're not super well known for making race gear, at least I don't think, but these gloves, they're amazing. You're getting so much for the money. I highly recommend these. I highly recommend these to anyone that wants maximum protection at minimal costs. It's just the fact that you're getting so much out of these for £100. But I gotta come clean. I'm not keeping these gloves. I'm gonna give them back. That's because the gloves I'm gonna be keeping are the Alpine Stars SP8 gloves. I've done a review on them in a previous video. Why am I keeping the SP8s over these gloves? Since I've been talking about how great they are. It's just, I find the SP8 a bit more comfortable. That's literally it. They do provide less protection. They don't have the palm slider. They're not CE level 2 rated, they're CE level 1 rated. So objectively, they are less protective gloves. I just prefer the SP8s. I find them a bit more comfortable. I think they look a bit cooler, which I guess is pretty vain. But, you know, it's a factor. But yeah, considering most of my riding as well, I prefer to do, you know, long distance sport touring kind of riding, and I use my bike for commuting. Comfort's quite important to me. Not to say these gloves are uncomfortable, it's just I found the SP8 slightly more comfortable. So yeah, I highly recommend these gloves. I just thought I should say I'm not going to be keeping them, I'm not going to be using them. But yeah, love these gloves. Oxford Nexus 1.0, amazing gloves. If you found this video useful, informative, anything, please like, subscribe, comment. It's super helpful and it means a lot for me. Thanks. Bye.